Hey, what's going on guys, TNV Dutchman here and welcome to another league race video. Today we are doing the Bahrain Grand Prix round 8, I think. Yeah, round 8 of the MRL season. 4 races left to go after this one. And yeah, we're looking quite good in the championship, as you can see right here. So it's JTB dripping in first place with me in second place, 6 points that gap. Then we got Jay Websey in third place, 4 points behind me, and then 20 points behind me in fourth place is Junior. And us four, I'd say, are in real contention for the title with 5 races left to go before this one, of course. So without further ado, let's go to qualifying. So here we are then in quali, as we are starting our first lap. Going down to turn 1, obviously full beans up until that point, braking hard, not really hitting the apex very well. And the second part is not much better.
Not the greatest first corner,
as we say it ourselves as well. And as we then cut on to the last part of the lap, and it's been a terrible lap, if I do say so myself. It's been an absolute terrible lap, a 113.1.
Oh, Jesus, we're slow this race.
So yeah, not really looking good. We're feeling quite slow. But yeah, we have to go out again. P10. It's just not good enough for us. Not good enough if you want to have any title aspirations whatsoever. So we need to improve on that. We absolutely need to improve on that. We also did a little seat change or seat adjustment, if you will, because I couldn't really brake correctly with my left foot. And well, going out of the first couple of turns, that has worked. Half a tenth up, then braking hard for turn 4. And it's all looking pretty good, pretty dandy. We're slightly up on our time, but here is where we make it work. Look at that time going up. And as we enter this corner, or exit it, we are 4 tenths up, 4.5 tenths, 5 tenths up as we enter turn 10. And this second sector has been absolutely amazing so far. We've just been hitting every apex, making sure to go quite wide here on the entry, hitting this apex pretty nice. Actually go over the curb a little bit, which might have hampered us a teeny tiny bit. But as we now go through turn 12, we set a purple second sector. So all of a sudden we have found pace out of nowhere. And as we now head down towards the last turn of the lap, missed the apex ever so slightly, but we still are improving. 6 tenths up, almost 7 tenths up, and that puts us P2.
Okay.
Which surprises us a little bit, but in the end, that's going to be enough for P4 on the grid. So yeah, in terms of strategy, we are going to be doing a medium to hard, a one-stop strategy, medium to hard, and from P4 on the grid, we should actually be in with a pretty good chance of finishing on a podium or scoring some decent points for our championship course. So without further ado, let's give it over to our commentator, Midnight.
And here we go, no formation lap, so all 5 laps are... They're all on, and here we go. They're off, and they're off. Officially, they're off. Okay, so they're going down. Not too much positional changes just yet. JTB Drippin goes wide, able to keep first. Oh, and there's some contact between the Red Bull and Dido. Dutchman and Dido getting in some contact. They're going to give a lot of cushion to JT there, and Dido is just dropping down the grid down into 10th place now. We're going to go on board here with Quick Tongue, who is battling it out for third with Dutchman, and Turp Charles is right behind him, and he's going to go ahead and get bumped and spun. Turp Charles is dropping down the grid himself. We've got a lot of racing action here. Let's move up just a bit. We're sitting on Jay Websey. Oh, we're going to love to see that for Aston Martin.
So yeah, let's just look at a little bit of a replay of that turn 1 incident. We had a pretty good start there. Pretty good start in the slipstream of Dido, and right here I'm thinking I'm gonna dive it down the inside. Not really. Oh, it was actually so terrible.
There was a gap there.
There was a gap, there was a gap. I just don't know if I should have gone for it. I just don't know if I should have gone for it. I'm not going to be surprised if anybody is going to try and give me a penalty for that one. But yeah, then we have Quickton trying to go around our outside, but we managed to make it stick. Very lucky as well not to get any damage from that incident there, as we finally settled it down for ourselves there.
Dido going to make it a move up on Arthur on the inside of turn 10. Arthur's still wide. Dido has to give him the inside line on turn 11 though. And it looks like he has it. I don't know where Arthur is. It looks like Arthur has spun. Arthur is around and is stuck on the grid. He is now falling down. And we have a Haas of Junior Parr also down and out in the back of the grid. Lots of changes going on early. As JT just sets the fastest lap, we know we're going to be seeing much, much quicker times this next lap around. Let's see what's going on up front. Sitting with our man in P2 in the championship battle right now. Dutchman, a second and a half behind his teammate, Night Ninja, who is in DRS range still of JT. We should get that DRS flaps open next lap. As Quick Tongue is just right here. Dutchman picks up a 3-second penalty. He is not going to be happy about that. Already early on testing the limits of the track.
So yeah, as you can see, we've had a 3-second time penalty. And I'm fast forwarding this just so you can see that I got no track warnings prior to that moment. I didn't go off track a single time. As you can see, I kept it within the white lines, didn't go off track a single time. And as we come here to turn 4, you see us go wide and get a 3-second time penalty.
What? Nah, that's bullshit. I mean, the track warning, fine, but what?
Bouncy's looking happy as he just picked up DRS. And he's going to try to make a move up the inside on the Aston Martin of Nicky G. And he gets it done cleanly. Nicky G still able to edge ahead, and they're going to make some contact. They're both going to go off track. Oh, they have to regain composure. Diego de Savage is going to move up into 6th because of that. Looks like the McLarens are doing a little switcherino right there. Turp Charles is up into the championship points in 10th place now. Ooh, let's see. The Haas is up into the inside. And Nicky G's alongside with Diego de Savage now as well. He's got DRS. He's got him beat. He's right. He just got overtaken by 2 drivers. He lost 2 positions in the matter of 1 corner.
As we now cut back on to our POV, we're still sitting in 3rd place, 5/10 behind our teammate going into the 3rd sector very, very shortly. As our teammate goes a little bit wide there, but allows us to catch up. And then, oh, the leader, JTB tripping, the championship leader has spun it, and he's promoted a Red Bull 1-2, much like in the real life Grand Prix. Let's hope we can hold that on for our sake. But absolute scenes as the championship leader bins it.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, teammate.
As our teammate lets us through because he knows we are in that championship fight and he does not want to hold us up.
Diego de Savage now sizing up a move on Nikki G here as the race has somewhat settled out, but this battle for 6th and all the positioning in between all the way back towards Benzo essentially is just a lot of shuffling going on and has a lot of potential as well. And Dido's going up on the inside of the Alfa Romeo of Diego de Savage. Is he going to get the move done? He's got his rear axle ahead. Oh no! My gosh, what is going on? Oh! No! No! Oh my gosh. Yeah. We saw it on the broadcast too. You could clearly see that. That was unfortunate. Both those drivers trying to get back around and onto the grid as quickly as possible. They've slotted in 11th and 13th respectively. Dang. Jay Websey looking to take a peek around turn 14. And he says, no thanks. He's going to get another helping of DRS here. He's close enough to definitely make a move now. Let's see how it goes. Quick Tongue goes very defensive. Jay Websey pulls out to the left. Quick Tongue back into the inside, tucking into that slipstream, trying to see what he can do to maintain his positioning with Jay Websey. Jay Websey looking really, really good right now in P3 as he's able to secure that positioning. JT in 5th, who, as we mentioned, was sitting in pole. Looks like he might have had some sort of spin, but he finds himself in 5th, making a beautiful little sandwich between that AlphaTauri driver. See if he could pull him in. He's got 22 laps to do so. Oh, and AlphaTauri, Quick Tongue. Ooh, he almost gets his car going and smartly hits the brakes. We're going to go ahead and stick with this AlphaTauri as he made that mistake. Let's see if he can regain his composure here. Bouncy right behind in that. Oh, you're right. Oh, and Bouncy just gains a lot of time there through that corner. Oh, but he's going to go wide. He's going to pick up a warning for that. Oh, no, it looks like he picked up 3 seconds. Go ahead and take a look. Dutchman with a 3-second penalty, but he's pulling out almost 3 seconds ahead of Night Ninja. Well, 2 seconds at this point. Quick Tongue, goes defensive, hard on the inside. Bouncy, not close enough, it looks like, to make a move just yet. Dido far behind, too far behind as well. Bouncy does take a look up on the inside, doesn't catch Quick Tongue off guard at all. Yep. Quick Tongue with a... Most definitely. Dido is on that gearbox. Oh my gosh. You're right. Quick Tongue is right there. JT making quite a bit of mistakes. He's just going really defensive. Oh! Bouncy! Oh no! Looks like he put his nose up in there when he probably shouldn't have. Oh, that looked really bad for a second. But I don't think anyone came away with damage.
So as we now cut back onto our POV, and it's pit stop time.
Alright, that was a positive stint.
It was a very positive stint. Not a lot happened for us, but you know what? I'm grateful for that. Max always says he likes to win races miles ahead, boring races, he likes to win them. That's exactly what we're doing now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's done enough work to get in front of the Red Bulls, so it looks like JT... Oh, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Jay Websy here. Let's go ahead and sit with him, as I anticipate he's going to be pitting this lap. And yep, he's going right in. Okay, and Quick Tongue. Yeah, he's happy with his hards still. He could probably go another 5 laps if he wanted to on those hards, honestly. Jay Webs, he puts it on the mediums. Coming out in 6th place. Did he do enough? It wasn't enough to get in front of Night Ninja, just as I suspected. And his teammate, JTB Drippin, is also going to get in front of him because of that spin. But yeah, let's go ahead and stick with these gentlemen here, as they seem to be the closest battle so far. JT is getting close to Night Ninja, actually. So let's go ahead and get up with this, guys, because they're battling for second. Potentially here. Ooh, JT gets really close. No contact made, but he's going to make a dive up to the inside. It looks like he's going to get it done almost. He sets a purple sector too. He is really feeling it on these mediums. The only question is, do they last? Oh, he's going to... It looks like there might have been some contact. I don't know, because it looks like he conceded that positioning to Night Ninja fairly quickly. Ah, you're right. I hate the chest DRS. That's exactly what he does. He gets it. He's going to pass him cleanly. But again, Night Ninja's going to get DRS here. So he at least splits the dosing that Night Ninja might have. And he gets a great run out of turn 2 and 3. Night Ninja just doesn't look like he can keep up with him at all. So JT up into second. And here it is, our battle for first, essentially now. Dutchman is up in provisional first. JT in second. And they're swapped in the Drivers' Championship, actually, in the current standings. So this would... I think this would tie them up if those things stay where they are currently after these 4 hard runners who have yet to pit do eventually... Oh, I'm getting some weird, I don't know if that's desync or lag issues on my end, but it looks like JT is finally pulling out on the side of Benzo. Benzo chooses not to go inside yet. I think he's going to just pit for softs, potentially. I think that's his play. I'm sorry, Dido, man. 7th, and Diego to Savage right above. He's trying to make a move up on Ninja on the inside. He does make a little bit of a dive. They're going side by side. He's able to keep it. Night Ninja. What does he have? Does he have anything left in the tank himself? Oh, it looks like he's losing a little bit of time to Diego. And Sinon, it looks like he got some contact as we go back to this battle in the back. Junior Par and him make some contact. They bump. But Terp and Dido have jumped in front of Sinon now. Oh! And we're going to see Sinon just spin on turn 7. Oh, you hate to see it. Yeah, he did hit sub 7 seconds for a little bit. Junior Par close to Night Ninja now. Night Ninja really feeling it on those mediums. Again, as I mentioned, he probably went in a little too soon around Sector 3. He's trying to break the toe for Junior Par. Dutchman, it looks like, on the final lap here. But Junior Par is going to get a chance at making this overtake happen this final lap. Night Ninja has used all of his ERS. Same with Junior Par. Let's see what we have. There's a big tire disadvantage as Junior Par is going to give him a few bumps. That's not going to help him at all. And he's going to lose it a little bit, but regain composure. He's going to lose a lot of time, though. He picks up the DRS within 410, so that's going to help him. But I'm not sure. Oh! He almost loses it around turn 4. It's one of the most slippery turns. Sometimes you really got to make sure you find your traction. And then he just doesn't find it there. It seems like there is a bit of a grip difference between these medium tires and those hards. If he could get a good clean exit here out of turn 9, he might be good. He's jumped within 4/10 again. This is going to be an exciting finish. But we're going to go ahead and see Dutchman secure another win for himself as we have yellows in Sector 1. Dutchman with the win today at Bahrain. Quick Tongue reeling it in. Jay Websy. JT. And yeah, Quick Tongue. I don't think he's going to pick up those 4/10, and it doesn't look like he will. Night Ninja and Junior Par. There ends up being some contact back here. But it looks like Junior Par does eventually get the overtake done. I wonder if there's going to be any looks from the stewards at that. But Junior Par secures 5th after Night Ninja's time penalties, it looks like. Oh no, Diego the Savage picked up the time penalty.
So yeah, that is the race. We win 2 races in a row. And that is going to give us the lead of the championship if my calculations are correct and there are no penalties to be dealt with. But you will find that out in the next episode. Huge shout out for Midnight Killer, who you can see on screen, for streaming the race, commentating on the race. Absolute legend. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!